The Getaway.
Welcome back to Straight No Chaser, where the conversations stay real, the stories stay raw, and we always keep it unfiltered. I'm your host, Tiara Sims, and today we are stepping into the kitchen with the masterminds behind Everything Counts Wellness Café, Chris and Julia Clippard. We're not just cooking, we're diving into the culture, the legacy, and the journey that brought them here today. And trust me, it isn't just about the food. It's about passion, perseverance, and a whole lot of flavor. Please welcome Chef Chris and Chef Julia. Chef Chris and Chef Julia, what are we cooking up today?
Well, hi, Tiara. We are actually making liver, rice, and our special homemade gravy.
Oh, nice. Okay. I do have to let you guys know I've never had liver, so I'm a bit apprehensive about eating this. It looks a little funny just looking at it, but you know what? As your host, I'm all in with you guys, so I'm going to go for it and I'm going to try it.
But trust me, you're in good hands. You won't be disappointed for your
Yes.
first try of this amazing organ.
I feel like I'm in good hands. So let me just first ask you guys, how are you doing today? How do you feel being here on set? How do you feel?
We're good.
Good.
It's not the first time, but
Yeah.
we're glad to be able to be on Straight No Chaser and
Absolutely.
be able to bring our culinary and cultural expertise. So,
Yes.
Yeah.
We're happy to have you guys, and we're excited to try this dish of yours.
Yeah.
So let me ask you, what is the inspiration behind today's dish, and what does it mean to you both personally?
Well, for this dish, some may consider it a peasant dish because of where its origins come from. I actually grew up eating it. My dad worked at a diner right before I was born, so he learned a lot of, I would say, small culinary nuances that we brought back home, and some people consider them peasant meals, like eating sardines, beans,
Yeah. Check on this.
egg noodles, and liver just happened to be one of those dishes. I remember him making it liver, rice, and a veg and gravy, which he actually taught my wife, Chef Julia, how to make
Before he
passed. So there's something that we actually use in a few of our dishes, and it's one of our staples with our turkey meatloaf, our smothered chicken,
Our
and
vegan
now vegan meatloaf, and now you get to see with our choice of beef liver.
Julia, what does this dish, excuse me, mean to you?
It means a lot. Growing up poor, as you would call it, we didn't eat this a lot because my mom didn't really eat beef.
Okay.
But we ate the chicken liver,
Okay.
right? So it's still another peasant portion of the animal that you would eat. And I didn't think of it as a peasant meal. I honestly thought it was delicious the way she prepared it. She didn't fry it like we're gonna do today, yay. But she did, in fact, saute it a lot. And she would do it with another dish that's called gizzards. So it'd be like chicken liver and gizzards over rice. And she didn't know how to make gravy, but we had it over that good rice. So just even having the opportunity to showcase it, it's really nostalgic for me because my mom, again, she cooked everything that she cooked to the best of her ability. She wasn't a chef, and then for me to be able to take what I liked, because I liked liver, and then with his dad's gravy, it's like both of our parents are present, they're both here with us right now.
Absolutely.
And proud of us using what we were taught as children. It was just an everyday meal. Now we're able to make it a delicate meal, as well as using our gravy, which we're so proud of, and it's a healthier rendition of it. So it means a lot. Thank you for having us to even be able to showcase it.
Yeah, it sounds like
Yes.
you guys really have some deep connection to this dish right here. And honestly, that makes this an even better episode because you guys are passionate about what you are cooking, and that's even better. So let's start off with how do you get it? How do you even make liver? Because I have no idea. So let's go into the first step of all this.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
The first step usually before this,
Check this, baby.
you would go to the butcher. You would nowadays they pre-package beef liver,
Yes. Okay.
whereas back in my day, a little bit before, you would go to your butcher and ask for a specific cut, and what he'll do is, cut out all the other parts, and you would give it a portion of liver, beef liver, and that will be your serving. And what we have is a prepackaged
Okay.
liver
Pre-cut.
that you can. It's pre-cut. You can purchase from your local grocer, Jules, Mariano's, etc. And what the thing about it, because of the delicateness of it and timing with how it's prepared, it's usually frozen. So you won't find just fresh liver because it goes bad within a certain amount of days.
Very
So,
quickly.
so yeah, that's what we have here.
Okay.
And it's a very simple dish. I know the look of it, yep, is it's a little bit more unappealing, but we have, of course, the beef liver. I have a mixture of, this is garlic, black pepper, sea salt,
Onion powder.
and onion powder. It's a real basic seasoning. You don't have to go through your favorite rubs
Right.
to put this
can
together.
simplify it, right?
Simplify it.
Okay.
Salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, etc.
Because black people tend to overdo it with
Yes,
seasoning.
yes.
So
I don't
keep
want
it simple.
I don't want to name some of the seasonings, but
Yeah.
yeah, they're out there.
And
But
we love to use sea salt because it's very soluble.
exactly.
It's
yes.
the same salt that our bodies are made up of.
Okay.
So we cook all of our ingredients with sea salt, pink Himalayan sea salt, and it's healthier. It
heard of that,
doesn't
yes.
raise your blood pressure, your systolic or dystolic levels, and it's really good and healthy for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Himalayan pink sea salt or Celtic salt is
Best.
best.
Okay.
Also, I have flour, regular all-purpose flour to dredge, and then I have 2 eggs.
Okay.
Very simple. It's going to be dry, wet, dry.
Gotcha.
And then we have olive oil to sear it, not necessarily deep fry it, because olive oil, it's a high burn oil, so you don't need much, and it actually gets to crisp up whatever protein you put in the pan. So
Yeah.
I'll move this here and get started. Yep.
You're excited.
Yeah. I'm excited. So if I'm correct, you guys tell me. I did some research, and so you take these culturally significant meals to Black culture, but you do a healthier spin on it. So to me, it sounds like you're not taking all this oil and like heavily deep frying this liver. As kind of a healthier kind of twist on it, because olive oil is healthier than like Crisco or something that people
Vegetable
vegetable
canola
oil.
is
Yeah,
healthier than
canola.
all of them.
Yes,
Yes.
exactly. Okay. So we're beating the eggs,
Oh, yeah.
and then you're gonna dip the liver in the eggs, then flour.
Actually, first I'm
First,
going to season
season
the
the
liver.
liver. Okay.
And I don't know who put this in here. I don't need that. You just use your hands to
Use your
kind
hands
of,
and
season it like so.
Okay.
And it's quite a bit of liver
they're
in
long
here. So
pieces.
what I'm going to do, I'm going to take one of the slices of liver out. I'm not going to do the whole bit. Just so you can get an idea of the thickness of it,
Yeah, that's
and
a
also
huge liver.
I think it,
I don't even know.
I think it's
Okay,
yeah,
it's
I think it's a
multiple,
couple
okay.
of pieces. So
Correct me if I'm wrong, because I've never, like I said, I never seen liver, so this is my first time.
Okay, and this is a pretty good dredge I got on here, and
Okay.
then, or better yet, sprinkle. Now I'm going to lightly dredge in the flour.
Okay.
You don't really have to coat it on because we're going to do a dry, what we call dry, wet, dry.
Right.
So that's dry flour,
Dip it
wet eggs, and then we're going to
Then
put it
back
back
in
in
the
the flour.
flour.
Yeah.
And then it goes in the
That's
Yeah,
it.
and then it goes into the oil, which I have up, should be at 375. Yep, and I'll
So
give
you'll
that
have your
time.
oil at 375, drop it
Yeah.
in there. And how long would you cook it for?
Just until the doneness, I would do with a thickness like this, I would do probably 2 minutes each side.
Okay.
And then what you would prefer, your the crispiness
Okay.
of it. So
Okay.
we
So
don't have any other like breadcrumb element other than the flour, so it should pick up pretty nicely.
So like when you fry or not fry, but when you cook like steak, like there's an internal temperature or there's like you have rare, medium rare, well
Yeah.
done. What would you say is the perfect, I guess, texture or
Temperature,
temperature
rather.
where you want
Yeah,
your
for
liver to
for
be?
liver, by it being something that you can eat either medium or even slightly rare
Oh, okay.
because of the blood content. I would say between 145, 155
All right.
temp wise, and it's considered the foie gras of the hood.
Oh, okay.
Beef.
It's the
Liver.
upper echelon.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
if it's your first time, I would do 165.
Okay.
Like, get it.
Yeah,
crispy
because
Nice
it's
and crispy,
because
right?
it's
So
but
you
it
feel
will
like
tighten up.
bite-
It'll be a
because
little
it's
tough,
beef.
like
Okay.
a beef.
It's not poultry. It's not chicken liver. So the beef you get a little bit of leeway.
Okay.
Little bit, not much. I wouldn't go that far, but
Did
okay.
you want to
As
plate
for
the egg?
Yeah.
Sure, you good.
Yep, I would need the. So
As for
now,
like texture,
Yep.
how do you describe the texture of liver? Because you're saying it's not like chicken, it's not like beef. So what would you describe that texture
It's a
as?
very fine and subtle texture, almost like scallops. If you've
Okay.
eaten scallops,
I
or
have.
your
So it's a bit softer then.
yeah,
soft,
yeah,
yes.
or your very subtle seafood that you've had, but don't eat with your eyes closed. I'm telling you, you'll miss out.
Okay.
So I'm going to put a little egg on here.
Okay.
This is typically not the way I would do it. I would jump hands in, but I'm just going
Yeah,
to,
Judge it around, right?
yeah, just
Okay.
get it a little bit.
Check on this gravy one more time.
And then I'm going to put it back into the flour and get a dredge on that.
Okay.
It's already seasoned that I
Yes.
did, so you don't have to add any more
Overdo it.
seasoning. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So liver, rice, and gravy has some deep cultural roots. How does its history influence the way that you prepare and present it today?
Well, for today, like I said, with my dad, the way I was brought up eating it, and today we're doing a little bit of culinary spin on it. We're adding
Yeah.
a veg, a broccoli, baby broccoli, and we also have what's the jasmine rice. So we usually used to eat it with riceland rice.
Okay.
The rice that turns into potatoes.
Yeah.
So I don't know if anybody remember
Still
those
big on rice.
that rice back in the day, but that rice wasn't that good, and we had to be grateful for what we had. So we're going to put our little culinary spin on it.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna change my gloves here if you don't mind, and
ahead.
also my skillet should be hot
Okay.
enough to sear
Drop it in.
this.
Okay.
Yep.
And in terms of like Black history, what does this dish, like liver specifically, mean to Black history
I'll take it.
and
Okay. So
kind of the evolution of where it came from?
it for me, it's in our culture for years, and it's not only like a Southern delicatessen or meal. It's something that can be added on menus by Black-owned restaurants everywhere. And for us to have our spin on it, We're just grateful to show a little bit of significance through our culture.
Yeah.
Okay, right? So one way I can test the flour, the grease to see if it's ready, the flour. Okay, so just lay it down away from you so grease won't splash. And all right.
Okay. We're live with
All
the
right.
liver.
Yeah, yeah.
Woo!
We're not the best looking piece, but
That's
it's
okay. Yeah.
still.
They all have different variations of shape, but tasting so good.
Yeah. What is one thing people get wrong when they try and cook this dish?
Overcooking it. Because you
Yes,
have to
yes.
remember it's still a beef, even if you do a chicken liver, it's still an organ, and organs are muscles, so they tighten up when it's too hot, just like when we burn our muscles. So yeah, so overcooking it would be the one, and then undercooking it, and then the texture is different.
Okay.
So you have to get it right there, smack in the middle, so you can get a nice crunch, but yet you're cutting it and it's still good, delish, and then under seasoning it. It's good.
Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say because it's still a water-based organ, like all our organs are in water, so it has a lot of water in it, as you can see in the bowl.
Yeah.
So if you don't season it enough, it won't absorb it. Yeah, it'll still
Gotcha.
taste like water. So you want to get a good amount of seasoning.
What happens if you like over season it? Will it be too salty? Is this like a some meats are maybe a little bit like flavorful than others? Do you feel like with this one it's best to under season and like go you can add more as you go or like
So with liver, it's right in the middle. It because it's water based, it absorbs the seasoning very well. But also you want to go a little bit over for the water, but you don't want to go over too far because yes, you'll have embedded salt that you didn't even know was there once you get to the
yeah.
middle. So it has to
Okay.
be just a good coat on each side, like maybe a teaspoon of the sea salt and then a tablespoon of your herbs and spices that you want to add to it, just to get it right there. Another secret too is that you can marinate
Okay.
liver. A lot of
Overnight.
times people marinate it like buttermilk
Okay.
overnight, and then that helps to give you a more natural seasoning to it, and then it keeps it moist as well.
Yeah.
Um,
It's looking like chicken.
yeah.
Maybe it's not maybe it's not as bad as I thought it was. It's looking familiar a little bit. So let's get into this gravy over here. What about this gravy, this famous gravy that you guys keep telling me about? What is it
So
made
yes,
of?
this gravy is dear to our hearts, as I stated. Honestly, literally a year, maybe 3 years before my father-in-law passed, I was able to pull this recipe out of him. I saw him make this gravy so many times while I was engaged to my husband and dating him. And finally, one day I was like, Mr. Clippard is what I used to call him until and I called him Pops after we got married. I was like, you got to show me how to make this gravy. And he would make the liver, he would make the rice, and he would make the gravy. And it would be like 2 seconds.
Oh, it's
And every time
quick.
I would try to come over to catch him, he would
He
be
be
done.
done. You're trying to gatekeep it from me.
Literally, and I feel like that because a lot of now my brother-in-law, sister-in-law, they're like, how did you get a chance to do that? And I was like, yeah, I got noticed.
I got it right.
Right. So this gravy is super simple. We went ahead and made it up for you for the second time, and it's super easy. So the base of it is again olive oil, which we want to stick to high burn content oils, some white onions, and a little bit of seasoning and a little bit of flour, and that's it. Just super simple. As we like to keep all of our things with less than 5 ingredients, so it keeps you nice and healthy. So this one here has the same premise of it. It has the same garlic. It has the same onion powder, the same sea salt, a little white pepper, which is the secret.
Yeah.
Ding.
Okay.
White pepper to get it to taste like that KFC gravy.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That's what's in it right
Pro
now.
tip.
The white pepper.
Yeah.
And then your own spices that you like. What we like to do is keep the grilled onions in there because when we are doing liver, a lot of times liver, even in restaurants, are served with grilled onions. Okay. Yes. So yes, this is our pride and joy here, this gravy.
So if no one has eaten liver, how would you sell them on it? Because like I hear there's a lot of great health benefits to liver, and maybe people don't think because it's fried that it might not be as good for you. But tell me some of the benefits to eating liver.
Well, for one, there's many ways you can make the liver, honestly. You don't have to fry it. You can saute it, you can grill it, you can smoke it, and still come out the same way.
Okay.
We do a lot of grilled, where you just grill it like in a skillet, a little bit of olive oil, and if you have like a flat grill with ridges on it, you can just grill it on there and just season it. and it's just more exposed. So that keeps it healthier for those people who want to try it. But liver is one of the hidden gems. It has so many health ingredients in it. It has a lot of iron, folic acid, which we need for energy, especially as women. It also has a high iron content, which we also need as we get older and we need younger. It has calcium in it for our bones. We all need that. And then it's full of vitamin D. Now, on the flip side, it is an organ, so it is cholesterol based, but it has both good cholesterols, like salmon, right? So you have the good omega-3 6-9s and you have the bad omega-3 6-9. So it has a little bit of both. So you want to eat it in moderation, but if you are someone who is anemic or like need a little protein boost or iron boost, it is a good compound for that.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's fun. I'm anemic actually, so maybe I need to eat more liver because I have to eat, I haven't never taken any iron pills, but like I never want to because people say like the size of iron pills are just like terrible. So I'm like, I don't know, I need to find other ways to incorporate iron in my diet.
So actually everything you're about to eat, the broccolini, high in iron, the jasmine rice, high in iron, and then your liver. So you're about to have an iron-induced meal. Did you do this on purpose?
Right. Did I do this on purpose? So okay. And for the last thing, because people mess up rice all the time, me included. Like, how do you get the perfect like texture of rice? Because I feel like people screw that up all the time.
That's a really good question.
Yeah, I mean, they have so many different ways, some paper towels.
Okay.
And they have so many different options on selling rice prepackaged. Like, for instance, we have the jasmine rice, which is prepackaged. And all you have to do is pop it in the microwave or your oven and steam it, and it's already done. It takes about 5-10 minutes. But if you're using rice, the regular, boxed rice. One thing I would recommend, because it's a starch. It's a 2-to-1 ratio when you either boil or bake your rice. I usually, when we work in our commercial kitchen, it's a time constraint. So baking it is a lot better than boiling your rice. So it's a 2-to-1 ratio. For instance, 2 cups of rice, 3 cups of water.
Okay.
Add some olive oil to it, cover it, give it about 25 minutes if you're using long grain.
Okay.
So that's easy.
Okay.
Bring it out, your rice won't be sticky, it'll be perfectly grained, and you can season it and add whatever to it, however you want.
Okay, perfect. Well, you guys just heard the perfect secret to making your best rice, so don't screw it up again. All right, so if I can just ask you this last question, what is the one secret ingredient that takes this dish to the next level? I know you mentioned the white pepper for the gravy. What else do you think that takes this dish and like puts it up here for you guys?
Well, for me, I know she may have a different answer, but for me, it's the gravy.
Okay.
It's the gravy that takes it to a whole nother level. I remember my dad making this dish, and he would sear his liver first with the seasonings and the drippings. Then he would throw onions in the grease pan, flour,
That's flavorful,
and
yeah.
then it's already there. All you have to do is make your roux and then add either chicken stock or some water, and that's your gravy right there. He was pretty quick on it, as she explained earlier, trying to get the recipe. So, but that's for me, it's the gravy.
Plain and simple. Okay.
Yeah.
Would you say the same, Chef Julia?
I would. Okay. I would, but as far as any seasonings, that with black pepper, this white pepper.
That's
Gotcha.
black pepper.
It changes the color.
Okay. Go. Can we plate this up and try?
Yes.
Yeah.
Trying liver, rice, broccolini, and their gravy all in one. I'm gonna go for it. I'm nervous, but. Okay. It's delicious.
Yeah.
I probably would have never ate this on my own, but this is really good. Actually, I can't really taste the difference. Like, this is gravy. It's good.
Awesome.
Yeah. I've got a piece of broccoli. Okay. So now, after I made a mess, we are going to kind of segue into the second part of our show here, where we do a rapid fire to kind of get to know your personality and mine as well. We're gonna have some spicy questions, put you in the hot seat. We're gonna have a little fun. Okay, well, in this second segment of our show, I always like to cheers with something. And since you guys do not drink alcohol, we will cheers with water, because that's okay. We don't have to drink alcohol on this show. We just like to celebrate the idea of cheersing to new possibilities, your future with your brand and your restaurant. So I wish you guys the best of luck with your restaurant, your business, your catering business. I pray that you guys have so much success. And I thank you guys for coming here today and spending time with me, taking time out of your very busy schedule to come have a conversation with me. And just to be able to shed a light on you and be a vessel is everything. So I appreciate you guys being here with me today.
Thank you so much from our hearts. You got your bowls.
Yes. Cheers.
Yes. Yes.
All right. Now let's get into these rapid fire questions. So I'll let the guests go first. So you guys can go first. Hit me with your best shot.
All right, first question. What's your biggest pet peeve about the food industry?
My biggest pet peeve about the food industry, I would say maybe that it's just so competitive. I feel like it's space for everybody. Like, there's so much versatility with food. You can do anything. Like, people literally make new dishes every day, new concoctions. Like, it's room for everybody in the food industry. So maybe just less competitiveness and more bringing you guys together.
Collaboration.
I think yes, that would right. Collaboration is the perfect
More
word.
collaboration, less competition.
Yes. Yep.
Love it.
Okay.
I'm gonna use that. Okay.
My turn. Okay. I don't want to do that one. What's one person? No, it's not a good show. If you had to describe yourself as a dish, what would it be and why?
Me? A strawberry.
A strawberry?
A strawberry. Why? Because it's shaped like a heart, and I'm full of love. My nickname is Sweetie.
Okay.
And so you get a little bit of sweet, but sometimes strawberries can be a little tart.
Yes.
So you get
It's a little bit sour,
right? It's right there, depending on the season.
Okay, that's cute.
But
I like
it's
that.
so good for you, and then that red just exudes love. And even in what we do, we have to remember that we still love each other all the time. So we try to keep love as the forefront of what we do.
Aw.
The strawberry.
Okay. What would you describe yourself as, Chris?
Wow. Give it some thought, but I have to go with representation of Chicago, and that's the pizza.
Deep dish or?
No. The thin crust, relative to me, slim.
Okay. Slim.
Clearly.
Not too thick.
Too thick,
Yeah.
not saucy. That's another category, but I'll take it. Yeah.
Gotcha.
If Straight No Chaser could collaborate with any brand, who would be your dream sponsor?
Ooh, that's a great question. Probably BET. I feel like that is a huge network for everybody in Black culture, and I feel like they are just so pivotal in showcasing Black excellence, and so I think that BET would probably be my dream collaboration. Once I get on BET, that's how I know I made it.
All right, you heard that, BT. I need y'all to reach out to my girl, okay?
Yes. Yes, okay. You're stuck on an island with only one dish to eat forever. What's on the plate?
Oh man, it's a tough one.
I can answer it.
That's tough. As a chef, I get to try everything, and I don't single out anything.
Yeah.
Wow, that is really tough for me, honestly.
That's good.
Well,
That's a good question. Yeah.
Watermelon.
Just watermelon?
You know why?
Why?
Because it's the seeded fruit that replenishes itself. It hydrates you. It gives you electrolytes. It gives you enough sustainability for you to live long enough so you can find some protein.
That's that
Watermelon.
NutriChef coming out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Honestly. And you only need dirt and water to regrow it. Some seeds you need a little bit more fertilization, but watermelon, it grows itself.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Smart. I like that. Okay, Chris, you still don't have anything? You can pick anything. Your favorite dish, maybe?
I have no favorite.
You making it hard. Okay.
Serious. She knows.
That's fine. We'll just
But,
assume
yeah.
both of you guys will eat watermelon.
Yes, we'll survive off watermelon
Yes.
so we replenish.
Okay. Your turn.
All right. Let's see. What's the worst thing you've ever tried to cook?
Oh, I would say, I don't know if you guys saw this trend that went viral on TikTok, but have you ever heard of In-N-Out? Those like onion burgers? That was probably the worst thing that I've ever tried to make. Not because I can't cook a burger. Yes, but it's just so messy and like you cannot really, like onions as a bun does not work. It's very messy. And so I tried to cook that. Tried to be special and it ended up being very, very messy.
I can see that going south really quickly.
Yes.
Your turn.
My turn. If you could never cook one dish again, what would you gladly remove from your menu?
Wow.
You can take that one.
Well, not from my menu in particular, but it's an Italian dish called bolognese.
Oh, I've heard of that.
It's almost like it's meat, sauce, and pasta. It's so simple, but in the Italian culture, it's a dish that, they swear by it. If you know how to make the best, bolognese, but I never enjoyed making it. It's one of those
it's
things
not
like
fun for you.
I just want my chef Giovanni. If you see this, I love you.
We're still coming to your restaurant though.
Okay. Your turn. I think.
Oh, yay, it's your turn. All right, extra.
This one. All right. What's your ultimate dream interview, and who do you want in the hot seat?
Ooh. I think I said this on my last episode with my dad. I'll pick a different person though. Maybe I said Rihanna last time, so I'll say Chris Brown, only because that's my other favorite artist. So I love Chris Brown. Shout out to Chris. I would have him in the hot seat, yeah.
All right, Chris, you're gonna have to come.
He's gotta come. All right, my turn. If you could cater for one celebrity, dead or alive, who would it be?
Oh man, Prince.
Okay,
I
ooh,
agree.
Prince.
I agree.
Yeah.
He's eccentric. What would you cook for him?
Well, he ate super healthy.
Okay.
He was a super clean eater.
All right.
So it'd be so easy for us to cook for him.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I would
Okay.
introduce him to our vegan meatloaf, not gonna lie. And our smoked jerk tofu.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
Yes. And then
All right.
our kale egg rolls. Who you
Okay.
talking to? And he would
probably
be like,
love that. Yeah. You get to singing and dancing.
he would love it.
That's funny. Okay, your turn.
Okay. Let's see. If you had to pick one Chicago restaurant to eat at for a year, where are you going?
Ooh, a year.
Well, you haven't been to Everything Counts, so it's probably one. Just kidding.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna pick something that's probably bad. Like it's not bad. It's bad for you, but it's a lot of options on the menu. I would do like y'all know Baba's steak and lemonade.
yes,
or
we're very
they
familiar
have
with Baba's.
everything, and I feel like they got pizza puffs, they got tacos, they got sandwiches, they got burgers. I'll probably do that.
You'll be
That way
there
I
for a
can have
whole
a
year.
variety. Yeah, a whole year. I might get big, but at least I'll eat good.
That's too funny.
Okay. What's the craziest or funniest catering experience that you've had?
Ooh,
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
So many.
so many. Craziest or funniest? Funniest.
I remember we were making the delivery. I'll make it quick. We're making the delivery. It was last minute box, I think, that we forgot.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
and we were delivering the food to a dock, and usually some docks, they have high lifts.
Yeah.
We had an employee who actually jumped down off the lift
Oh gosh.
To get the box.
to get our box of food to take up to serve.
And
Well, you go
tried to
ahead.
jump back up the dock with the
Oh,
box.
gosh,
and
no.
didn't clear it
Absolutely not.
with his shins.
Because I'm just confused.
Oh, so
Why they
bad.
even try to do
So coming off the
that?
dock, got the box. All right, chef, see you later. And he went to jump up, and this was his shins, right? This is the dock, and this was his shins.
That sounds
Yeah.
like
But
a
he was like,
recipe
I'm
for
okay.
this- Oh, he was good. He's like, I'm fine.
And yet, just note that was 6 years ago.
Yeah, it
5
was-
years ago.
yeah.
Oh my gosh. I know he
But
felt
he
that.
knew better, and it
Yeah.
just happened so quick that he had to laugh, and we had to laugh.
And just keep
But
going.
guess what? The food was safe.
The
He
food
didn't
was
laugh.
good. His shins
He was
wasn't.
in pain.
He was in pain, but he like kind of laughed off like, I'm okay. But
You know, that's what you gotta
probably
do
was the weirdest
sometimes.
experience we ever had because we didn't expect that.
Yeah.
All right,
okay.
our turn. I'm
Yes,
excited.
we'll do one more question.
One
each.
more question each. Okay. What's your favorite cheat meal?
Ooh, that's a good question. I cheat a lot. I would probably have to say something sweet, like maybe a brownie or a cookie. That's my like guilty pleasure. Is like when I get to cooking sweets around the house and stuff, I'm probably just going through something. I need something
you gotta
sweet.
have one of
It's
my,
like my comfort
Oreo
food.
cookie cupcakes.
I love
It's
Oreos.
gonna
So
bless your
that-
soul, but it's cleaner.
Okay,
Yay.
cleaner, healthier.
It's a
Yay!
cheat, a healthy cheat.
I definitely got to get some of that. Okay, last question. Ooh, if you could create a viral menu item tomorrow, what would it be?
Viral.
A viral menu. A viral menu item? Just like
a viral
one item?
menu item, yep. Some crazy concoction.
Oh, wow.
Well, we did actually.
I have a few, but what
Pick
you
your
have in
best
mind?
one.
You do one and I'll do one
Yeah,
and we'll
that's
end it on
fine.
that.
For me, it will be a fruit carpaccio.
What's a carpaccio?
With carpaccio is it's another Italian delicatessen where you slice and shave beef
Okay.
on a plate and you add either a crema or some other accoutrements on top. But I would do a fruit version of a carpaccio.
Okay.
Various different fruits with fruit caviar.
Oh, okay.
All right.
That sounds cool.
He's fancy.
Fancy.
Really.
That sounds good.
But mine's gonna be a little bit more down to earth.
Okay.
Because he's the executive chef. I'm just the Nutri chef.
Yeah.
It's something that we already created. And actually one of the videos that we posted on Instagram slightly went viral. It's still trending. I'm still getting likes almost 8, 9, maybe 12, almost 6 months later.
Okay.
And it's called our Crispy Mac Melt with pulled jerk chicken.
Ooh, okay.
Yes,
That sounds good.
it is Branford's. I don't know if you know Branford, but it's his favorite.
Yeah.
And
He
guess
actually
who else
told me
his
it
favorite
was.
is now?
What?
The mayor.
Trying to get some of this house of milk, Jason. This is great.
Oh, okay.
Yes. The mayor of Chicago. We have a reel
Wow.
of him eating it, and he literally came and gave my husband a hug.
That's how good
and
it
said,
was.
"You
He
gotta
just
get
felt
some of this,
compelled.
baby." So our crispy mac melt, which is just a compilation of crispy mac and cheese, where we crisp up the cheese. So imagine mac and cheese, but it's crispy and crunchy.
Ooh, that sounds
And
good.
then pulled
The
jerk chicken that's
textures.
smoked for 5 hours on a crispy buttery bun or like a toasted bread with a little barbecue sauce and some grilled onions.
That
It's
sounds like a dream.
out of
That
this
sounds
world.
perfect.
And it is our number one seller. Shameless plug.
Well, it's certified by the mayor of Chicago, so
It
that's all you
is.
need. Well, thank you guys so much for sitting down with me. I enjoyed getting to dive into your personality, getting to try that liver, the gravy and rice. It was good. Thank you for allowing me to try that, and thank you for coming on my show. Excuse
And thank
me.
you for having us. We had
pleasure.
such a great time.
Thank you, yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Cue the music.
And that's a wrap. We got real in the conversation and real in the kitchen. Huge shout out to Chris and Julia for letting us step into their world today. And if you are in Chicago, be sure to check out Everything Counts Wellness Café. Until next time, where the conversations stay real, the moments stay fun, and we always keep it straight, no chaser.